I request Dr. Jayasankar sir, Dean of School of Legal Studies, Head of Department of Law, Central University of Kerala, to join with us through online mode and to deliver the presidential address.
Most respectful chief guest of the day, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of National University of Advanced Legal Studies, and the keynote speaker of this international seminar, Professor Dr. N. Krishna Kumar sir, the Principal of Government Law College, Professor Prakash Divakaran, who is the co-host of this program, my beloved friend and conference secretary, Dr. Girish Kumar sir, and other dignitaries on the dais, including Dr. Sir Anthony sir, and other learned speakers on the dais, my own faculty members, my dear students, research scholars, and the learned paper presenters and participants of this international seminar. A warm good morning to all of you. At the outset, I would like to thank our Dr. for joining us in this fine morning, even in university. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We are so much happy to have Dr. Prakash Divakaran sir, who was ready to join hand with the Department of Law, Central University of Kerala, to organize such an international seminar, which is very much significant in nowadays scenario. We know very well this is an international interdisciplinary conference. The significance of this conference is very simple. That means the entire globe is marching towards a drastic change in the higher education scenario, including all the disciplines. Even the entire world is looking at India as a Vishwa Guru in coming 5 to 10 years. In that line, our country is also trying to explore different prospects from different disciplines, and we want to implement in the higher education field through new education policy, as you know very well. In this context, the Department of Law, in association with our co-host organization, and we are going to explore recent trends in different disciplines like management, technology, science, humanities, etc., etc., etc. More than 30 presented in this seminar. We know very well the interdisciplinary means relating to more than one branch of knowledge. It's the interdisciplinary study allows for synthesis of ideas and synthesis of characteristics from many disciplines. So at the same time, this interdisciplinary study addresses students' individual differences and helps them to develop important transferable skills. Nowadays, the skill-based education gets more rooms in the higher education sector, including the professional courses like law. Why? Because the new horizons cannot be developed just like a phoenix-like form from old things. It has to be evolved on the basis of the old. That means the interdisciplinary approach plays a very important role in the field of higher education, particularly in the field of law, as I understand. And come to the legal profession, wherein our law students are mainly focusing. The legal profession nowadays is changed drastically, and this change has been taking place for the last few decades even. And today it is not as it was even a generation ago. What I'm trying to say is the field of law knows no boundaries at all, and it does not operate in isolation. And law is enacted, or law is there to govern in many number of activities in every walks of life. So that is why the lawyers cannot practice from only I mean in early careers, like in not only in a specialized area, but they have to explore from different fields and with the unique tools and knowledge, in addition to traditional training in the law subjects. So equally, we can consider the ever-growing number of graduates do not go into law at all. The law graduates nowadays take their legal training into government services, private sector startups, children's services organizations, or an empty number of other fields. This is a wonderful change. They are not focusing only in the legal profession. After completing the law graduation, they are trying to explore their intelligence. They want to develop their skills in different other multi or interdisciplinary fields. So it highlights an aspect of law that attracted many of the people, many of us, to law schools in the first place, namely the relevance of legal training to so many areas of society, So if we will try to understand the benefits of interdisciplinary learning, wherein this kind of interdisciplinary conferences are also focusing. A student who study law, particularly because I am very much particular about the law students, I can focus on them. If a student who study law with other allied subjects have an edge over those who study in law in isolation. An interdisciplinary study helps in developing our students in the knowledge formation capacity, and the teachers can also engage them in the conversations dealing with the more complex issues. Anyway, we are going to listen to many speakers here. Many papers are also there. Just I would like to highlight only one point, and I will come to the conclusion. Now, what about the constructivist paradigm shift we are going to focus, we are going to look into. See, constructivism is a theory about how people create their own understanding and reflection on those. Suggest that when students encounter something new, they have to integrate it with previous ideas and experiences by enacting the new knowledge to something already known. This may mean the students are studying something completely new and different. Sometimes it will result in the subject rejecting the ideas completely. But above all, the theory assumes that we are acting creators of our own knowledge, requiring students to ask questions and explore and assess what is not to learned. That is the thing. Anyway, there are these. One of the biggest barrier I understand is to achieve true is the necessity for collaboration of educators. So this can be difficult to achieve, but it is not impossible. Interdisciplinary teaching and learning are maximized when professionals from different disciplines work together to serve a common purpose and to help students make the connections between different disciplines or subject areas. I strongly believe these kind of platforms, this international interdisciplinary conferences platforms, are doing the same thing. They are trying to connect. They are trying to. We are trying to join the experts in different disciplines, and we are joining the educators from different disciplines to a common platform and moving further. So I wish all the success to the organizers of this conference, number one. Then all the participants. I expect many number of papers will be deliberated. All the papers will be deliberated in depth and debated in depth, and the seminar will come to different resolutions and conclusions very fruitfully, which may throw light to the entire educated world in different disciplines. And I thank once again Dr. Prakash Divagaran sir, who has kindly consented to be with the Department of Law, Central University of Kerala. And I also appreciate my beloved Girish Kumar sir, who has taken a lot of efforts to make this program very possible and even in the midst of different technological problems we are facing, and the Hartal is also going on, but sir is very much dedicated to make this conference possible with the support of our own beloved students who are gathered there. Thank you all. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to preside over this function. With these few words, I would like to conclude my presidential address. Thank you once again. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.